Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Laurie from Polished Garden. I'm on a little journey of polishing my garden and I'm glad that you're here with me. I live in northern Utah. My gardening zone is 7B. So there's a lot of things that I wanted to get to today. I have a lot of plants to plant. I bought some for fall planting, but there's also a lot of plants in those areas that I need to move. So I'm trying to think of where to start first. Also, this weekend, I'm going to show you some video footage here. We came in with my husband and my son and daughter-in-law, and we pulled out a dead tree, which was really nice and felt good to get out because it's been in there for a while and it just feels good to have that gone. Then we came out and pulled out a bush that I have been wanting to pull out. It's just a knockout rose that I had here. I just felt like I had two others next to it and I really wanted to just take this one out. It was a little bit too busy with the other rose next to it, and so I was happy to have that out too, and now I'm excited. I have a little bit of a blank space in that area to put whatever I want, so I'll be thinking about what I'm going to be putting there. Then we also pulled out a bush in the front yard that I don't really like. It's an aster. It gets really big and bulky, and that felt so good to get out too. And I have an idea of what I'm probably going to put in that spot too. So lots of things happened. We got a lot of work done on that Saturday. It really only took like half an hour to do all that with our tractor. It's really nice and convenient. Now I'm kind of just walking around our yard trying to figure out where I want to put a few things. When our landscaper came in, I love the layout that he did for our landscaping, but when they brought our plants, they kind of just brought all the plants and all the workers just put the plants wherever, and I feel like they didn't really think about where they were putting some of them, and I was kind of newer too and wasn't sure where to put things either. So as I've lived here for 3 years and learned a lot about gardening, I want to move some things. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I moved some things in my pine bed earlier in the year, and I was so happy I did it. And I look at it and I love it. And so I'm so excited to do that in the front and in a few other areas as well. So let me take you to the front because I think that's where I'm going to start today. Yeah. Let's go to the front. I think that's where I'm going to start. It's in the shade right now. It's not going to be too hot today, probably about 80 in the 80s, but right now it's nice and cool because I got started as early as I could. Let's go to the front. So I planted these this spring. They were dormant shrubs that I bought. Proven winners. They're Limelight Prime. Now, I kind of thought Limelight Prime were the stronger version of the Limelights, and they are, but I didn't realize they would look quite a bit different. So I wanted to match the ones that I had over here, and I just love these because they're so big and beautiful and poofy, and they are a little bit droopier, but I kind of like how they are. So when these other ones got bigger, I realized they weren't exactly like this. Look at this beautiful combo though. I'm loving this purple, kind of blue purple with that. So I'm gonna plant more of these for sure. I got some more of those. But anyway, I wanna move these. And I have a spot for them. I think I'm going to put them over where we took that tree out. I think that will be a pretty spot for them, but I'll probably have to rearrange a couple things over there too. It's going to be a day of rearranging things. I also want some more evergreen structure in here, and this is really blank here, and I've been wanting to do something with it. So I think what I'm going to have to do when I put that other one in, because they're going to get so big, is I'm going to need to move this boxwood. So I'm going to move this boxwood here and probably shift this one down here. I already moved that this spring, but I just know I just need to do it now. So I'll shift that boxwood here, move this one here, and then I'm going to put a spirea that I want to move here in this spot. So I'm going to go dig those holes in the back to have them ready, so when I take these out I can just plant them right in, and hopefully they'll be okay back there in the corner. I think they will be. And there's plumbago down in the base down there, and I think that color will look really pretty with these. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do this morning. I also am going to move these phlox. I had some tulip bulbs in here, and that's why it's kind of blank in here, but they kind of got pulled out because my husband added another sprinkler in the front here, and so now it's just a blank space. So these phlox all need to move forward. I'm a little nervous about moving them, but I think they'll be okay. So that will have to happen too. So also wanted to mention that. Let's get digging in the backyard. So I was digging here. We have a little snag. distracted by those flowers. Look how pretty they are, but there's like an old tomato cage or something in here when I started digging. It's so hard to get out, and I don't want to compromise this plant, but these lambs here are pretty hardy, but I've been here for 15 minutes trying to dig this out, but I'm just going to keep at it. I'm determined to get this out myself. I got it. I was gonna split this plant anyway, so I just split it and sit over there. I'll probably do like little groupings of it all along here. Do you think they wrapped my tree in this? I don't know. Maybe they did. It's kind of weird. I don't know that much about trees, but glad that's out. You looking for fishes? Huh? You looking for fishies? Oh, I see some. I see some. There's a little duck just chilling here too. Piper hasn't noticed him. She noticed him earlier, but she's been into the fish a little too much right now, huh? Yeah, you love the creek, huh? No, don't get the ducky. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm not trying to record the whole thing because it's taking forever, but I'm splitting up this lamb's ear and kind of putting it along different areas of the path. Whew, it's a hot one. Okay, I spared you some of my work time. Those phlox are pretty tall, but that's okay. Eventually those boxwoods are going to get bigger, and I actually like that they're kind of covering them because the base of those phlox get a little brown looking. So I always feel like they need something in front of them. But I think that'll be so much better now. I had to move some of my annuals up and hopefully they'll survive, but if they don't, it's fine. It's getting towards the end of the season. And then I had a boogie woogie here that was hiding under here and I kind of forgot about it. So I moved it out here and it'll be so happy here and it'll fill in this space. So I'm so happy with the regular limelights. They're just so much bigger. Look at that. I mean, they're huge. They are slightly floppy, but I don't mind that. They'll kind of lean over things here. And they do get stronger stems as they get older and older. And where these are new and I just watered overhead, they're a little bit floppy right now, but everything will be cohesive and match better with this side. I'm just super happy about it. I do have some more of this, like I mentioned, that I'm going to plant, and I'll probably go get some more actually because I'm going to have my other front match this. So I'll probably put those blue Skywalker Veronicas here, pretty much where these salvias are in this little spot. Maybe I'll put one here and here, but I don't want to move this pink cashmere verbena. It's so pretty. This definitely needs full sun. Look how good it's doing in full sun. Love it. But in where I've had it in part shade, it hasn't done as well. That looks so much better. This is a long video. I don't want to make it too longer, so let's go look at the back. So looking down here, you can already see those there and they look so nice. I also transplanted the lamb's ear. I split it up. It's looking kind of sad right now, but it will regenerate. It'll be fine. So I've got 1, 2, 3 here, grouping of 3. I wanted to steer clear of sprinklers, so I kept that open there. And then look at these. So pretty. I think they'll do better down here too because they were getting kind of scorched out front because they get afternoon sun and morning shade, and these will get morning sun and afternoon shade, so they'll be so much happier. I planted some vinca back in here that got moved around, and then I've got the lamb's ear here. So I think once these, you know, come back, it'll be pretty because it'll just be like a little row of lamb's ear in front of these. And I think it's so pretty with the plumbago here. I need to add just a few more of these in other places, but that blue is going to be so pretty in here. I might just add some more plumbago through here. Love it so much. Much better. The lighting's not that great right now, but maybe I'll come back this evening if I have time. I might not. I might forget. But anyway, if I don't, thanks so much for joining me, and we will see you next time. Bye.